like the idea of cremation.
Huh. That's an interesting topic to bring up right now.
Cause if I got cremated, how would you eat my pancreas?
I Want to Eat Your Pancreas may sound like a horror film from the 70s, but it teaches us a valuable lesson about life. A lesson that'll make you want to reflect your life completely, and it all starts with a pair of classmates meeting in a hospital. Haruki Shiga is a boy who separates himself from everyone he meets. He tends to create scenarios in his head to imagine how other people feel. He's quiet, he's emotionless, he's a lonesome person in general. But on the other hand, Sakura is the complete opposite of Haruki. Sakura is very energetic and a heartwarming person to be around. She is able to bring joy into every room that she's in. However, Haruki is the only one who knows about her illness. As Sakura spends more time with Haruki, she can't seem to get by this one topic. Why is Haruki by himself all the time? Haruki believes that nobody matters but himself. He imagines what people think of him because he believes the truth doesn't matter. He creates a false narrative about everyone he meets in order to not care about anyone. If nobody cares about him, then why should he care about others? He doesn't want to care for other people because he's afraid of making connections with them. Over the course of the movie, Sakura was able to teach Haruki a valuable lesson that many of you watching would relate to. Sakura tries to devalue the severity of her illness to Haruki. As the two of them begin to spend more time together, Haruki notices a few things. She would hide medication in her purse. She would ask him weird questions. Sakura would even go as far as to pin Haruki down and tease kissing him. Haruki would ask if she was okay, but she would always laugh and make a childish remark. This would in turn cause Haruki to care about Sakura's well-being. It wasn't just Haruki who learned something. Sakura learned a valuable lesson from Haruki as well. Speech about life. Here we go. Life is the experience of reaching out to the hearts of all the people that affect ours. Accepting someone else. Coming to like someone. Telling someone you hate their guts. Having fun being with a really good friend. Even holding someone's hand. Those prove you're alive. If you're always alone, how can you know you even exist? The relationships we have with other people are what truly show us we're alive in this world. Our hearts only exist because of the people in our lives right now. Our bodies only exist because of the people who come in contact with it. Most people don't really think about it, but life is filled with so much meaning. The reason we're alive is because of all the choices that we made so far. When Sakura first met Haruki, she told him about her illness. After seeing that she had the same detached feelings as she did, Sakura was drawn to Haruki immediately. Haruki did this to not connect with her emotionally. However, Sakura's detachment was much more depressing than you think. The reason Sakura showed a detachment towards her illness was because she didn't value her life. She believed there was no point in caring to hide one thing that was eating her up from the inside. Sakura is afraid to die. As Sakura begins to spend more time with Haruki, she slowly begins to realize that one day, she wouldn't be there anymore. Sakura shows her emotions through her weird interactions with Haruki. She acts childish and puts on a smile to deter how she actually feels. Haruki, in his broken state, was able to teach Sakura the value of her life. Sakura trees are a beautiful sight in Japan. Their delightful flowers bring a much-needed calm to the world. The name Haruki roughly translates to spring. Sakura trees don't bloom without spring, and spring isn't the same without Sakura trees. Without the influence of one another, the other seems incomplete. This is how the relationship between Sakura and Haruki became what it is in I Want to Eat Your Pancreas. Until next time, Jana.